The 70th annual KDKA Free Care Fund Telethon is this Thursday.
And all week, we're going to introduce you to local children who are alive today thanks to the care they received at UPMC Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh.
Up first is Elizabeth Loughren.
As Ken Rice shows us, not only is she smart and athletic, she's also brave, strong, and a cancer warrior.
During the summer of 2021, Elizabeth Loughren of Oakmont was like any other 10-year-old girl until she wasn't.
I was having a lot of headaches and throwing up, and then it was beginning to have headaches and throwing up every day.
At first, doctors thought maybe it was migraines.
And we went back to the hospital to get some blood work, and my blood was like as thick as honey.
Doctors at UPMC Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh delivered the devastating news. Elizabeth had leukemia and needed to start chemotherapy immediately.
I was scared. I'm sorry. I didn't know what it was gonna be like, and I was nervous.
During her initial round of treatments, as if that wasn't enough, Elizabeth also had a seizure and then appendicitis. Eventually, all was going as well as it could. Then last November, Elizabeth went in for a lumbar puncture.
From that, they found that there was leukemia in her spinal fluid, so it had come back.
Which meant she now needed radiation throughout her entire body and a bone marrow transplant.
So first we tested my family to see if they were matches. None of them were. So then the next step was to find matches. So we found 2 matches, and then on March 3rd of 2023 this year, I had my transplant.
Through it all, Elizabeth's parents, Mike and Lindsay, say they've had tremendous support, starting with her older brothers.
The older one, Jack, he would take on his shoes that he plays baseball, football, basketball, he would have tape, and he'd put 8321 EBL. Carter plays golf. Carter, he gets a golf ball made with Raider Tough, with Riverview Raiders, and the whole golf team has these golf balls for the season.
But they also know they wouldn't be where they are today without UPMC Children's.
All of her doctors have been absolutely fantastic.
The whole staff.
The whole
nurses,
staff.
Everybody.
Everybody.
And from the people that are feeding you in the cafeteria to the person signing you into the hospital.
Yes, absolutely.
They're wonderful. They treat you like family. They make it feel like home, especially child life is very helpful.
The Loughrens were so moved by what they saw at the hospital that they started a foundation called Grit and Grace.
Elizabeth, we think, is the perfect combination between grit and grace.
All money raised goes to families with children on the oncology, hematology, and bone marrow transplant floor.
Anything they need, whether it is just, a gift card for gas, whether they need help paying an electric bill, whether they need a meal out, whatever it is.
This fall, Elizabeth returned to school. She's now 12 and in 7th grade, and she also got back to the sports she loves.
I play basketball, soccer, and horseback riding.
Her parents are grateful and hopeful for the future.
I just want to see her just be happy and healthy and do whatever she wants to do.
My hope is that Elizabeth never forgets all of the love that is there for her.
Meanwhile, Elizabeth has this advice for other children facing tough battles like she did.
Definitely lean to your family and friends and talk to them, and it's okay to just cry all day long. And just use what you have and appreciate it.
Oh,
Wow.
no.
Wow.
I'm crying now, too.
Yeah. What
It's
a
just so-
brave little girl.
Oh my goodness. By the way, we want to let you know that Elizabeth is one of our junior co-hosts for this year's telethon. She is alive and thriving today thanks to UPMC Children's Hospital.
And it's great to see her smiling. Yeah, the hospital's free care fund ensures that all children get the same quality care regardless of their family's ability to pay. And it's your generous donations that keep that fund going year after year.
So please join us this Thursday for the 70th annual Free Care Fund Telethon. It's from 3 until 8 p.m. We're pulling out all the stops this year with several familiar faces from KDKA's past returning to help us celebrate this major milestone, and of course, Elizabeth too.